This indie film bankrupted its director. Was it worth it? This is 31 Days of Horror, where I'll be watching a horror movie every day of October. Today is day 14, and I watched Angst. This 80s Austrian indie flick has us following a psychotic man consumed with uncontrollable sadistic impulses. This was basically the first and last movie director Gerald Kargl ever made. Angst was fully self-financed by Kargl, and adjusting for inflation would have cost over $1 million. But because of its intensely disturbing subject matter, Angst was banned in nearly every country, so the film generated almost no revenue, and Kargl was financially ruined for life. So, was it worth it? Let's break that down. The cinematography is easily the best aspect of Angst. It's packed full of long, gliding tracking shots that follow the killer super tight, never letting you escape his perspective. It's eerie and disorienting, and a perfectly anxiety-inducing way to capture the performance. The lead actor looks and acts extremely grotesque, and totally sells being this unhinged psychopath. We also regularly hear a voiceover of his sinister thoughts, and while it sometimes feels unnecessary and distracting, it undoubtedly makes it clear to the audience that this is a morally indefensible monster. But stepping out of the lead's perspective and looking towards everything else going on, it's kind of a mess. None of the supporting cast acting feels convincing. When they're just corpses being dragged around, it works fine, but whenever they're actually alive, it's either wildly over the top or weirdly muted. And these might be the dumbest victims in any horror movie ever. They have zero survival instinct and kinda just stand there waiting to die. As a result, the killings are a bit underwhelming. For example, at the very start when he shoots an old woman, she barely reacts. Plus there's no blood, no muzzle flash, no convincing sound design. It completely deflates what should be a shocking start to the film. It's also got a weird synth soundtrack, and it doesn't feel scary at all. It's like a little 80s jam, and I'm not frightened by it, I'm grooving to it. But somehow it all works. There's this weird raw passion. You can tell Kargl poured everything into making his unsettling vision. This passion is intangible, unquantifiable, because at face value this is something that shouldn't work, but it's so bizarrely compelling. While I don't think this is a movie worth going bankrupt over, it's full of a passion and care for the craft that is truly priceless. I'd give Angst a 7 out of 10. If you want to see more indie horror made with pure passion, then like and follow for the rest of the challenge.